Welcome back. It is hard to believe, but Sunday is the first day of May, and that means all sorts of Toledo area attractions are beginning their seasons. Meteorologist Diane Phillips is at one of them, the James A. Schoonmaker Museum ship at the National Museum of the Great Lakes. Hey, it looks like you got a great assignment this morning, even though it is a little chilly out there, Diane.
Yes, it is a little chilly. Got to wear our jacket still, but plenty of fun to be had. I've actually been talking with Chris Gilbert. He's the executive director here at the National Museum of the Great Lakes. And you've been sharing so much history on the ship, what's going on. So we have to make sure everybody knows the history first of the Schoonmaker.
Well, the Colonel James M. Schoonmaker shares a little important history in its earliest years with another very famous boat, the HMS Titanic. As everyone knows, the Titanic was launched in 1912. The Schoonmaker had been operating for about 9 months before the Titanic was launched. And while the Titanic was the largest passenger boat operating in the world when it was launched in 1912, the Schoonmaker was the largest bulk carrier in the world. And so they both shared the title of kind of queen of the world in terms of the size of the vessel. Fortunately, the Colonel James Schoonmaker never sank during its career, and the Titanic, as we all know, sank on that maiden voyage.
We are very thankful that the Schoonmaker is still here. Now, for those who want to come and visit, what can they expect for the season that's coming up?
Well, coming on board the boat, you get to see a real diversity of experiences on what it was like to be on a Great Lakes freighter in the 20th century. You can go stand at the ship's wheel in the pilot house. You can see what the owner's quarters were like. You can go down into the engine room and see what a steam turbine was like that propelled a vessel like this through the waters of the Great Lakes. For those who are interested in culinary activities, you can see what a 1970s galley was like on a Great Lakes freighter, and the accommodations for the officers versus the regular guys on the boat. So it's a great way to experience what life was like on a boat that we think of as the boat that builds America, because of all the things that it carried during the many years it operated on the Great Lakes in the 20th century.
And for those who want to come out, remind us of your hours.
So we open this Sunday, April 1st. That's no joke. We are open at 12 noon on Sunday till 5 o'clock, and then we begin our seasonal summer season hours, open 7 days a week, 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday, and then 12 to 5 on Sunday.
And remind us of the prices. Have they changed this season?
No change in the prices for admission. $17 for a regular adult admission. That gets you on the Schoonmaker, that gets you on the Museum Tug Ohio, and it gets you into the museum as well. And then, of course, we discount for children, and we discount for veterans and AAA and seniors as well. So a good price for the entire family to enjoy.
Now, it takes a lot of effort to take care of a carrier this size. Talk about the need of volunteers and what you can do if you want to be a volunteer.
So when the Schoonmaker was operating, it took 29 people to run it. It takes a lot more to take care of it as a museum ship, because there's just so many things to do for all the guests that are coming on board, the maintenance of the boat. So if people like the idea of volunteering on a boat, this is the place for you. But we also have things that are on terra firma, landscaping, administrative support in the museum. Not-for-profits like us survive on volunteers, and so anybody interested can just call Rebecca, our membership and volunteer coordinator, at 419-214-5000 and talk to Rebecca, and we'll get you set up.
Now, you were talking about maybe having to scrub down. Our volunteers won't need to do that, right?
Actually, we rinse down the decks. Unfortunately, there are a lot of seagulls around, and we rinse down the decks. And but there are other things on the boat: polishing brass, directing guests, leading tours for those people who like to talk. We can have you lead school groups through here. We provide some training for you so that you don't feel like you're being thrown over the edge of the boat when you get here. But you'll have a great experience.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to the season reason to come. And again, if you want to head on out, they'll be open 7 days a week starting this Saturday. So that timing and the admission, make sure you head to their website as well so you can plan your trips not only for the spring, but even throughout the summer. Now, I'm going to be doing a little more exploring and enjoying this nice sunny weather. But Amanda, while I'm having fun, I'll turn it back over to you in the studio.
Diane, enjoy yourself. I know you are fairly new still to the area, so this is really a gem here that you should definitely check out and enjoy.